I'm Jamie.
I'm Amari.
And
we're just two trying to make it.
Hey guys, Jamie here with The Bite of Bite and Bloom TV. We are so excited. We have been creeping on her Instagram for months, and we finally get to sit down with her with our very own House of D'Amore.
Yes! The owner and creator of these beautiful blingy bags. I am so excited. Thank you so much for being on our show today.
I'm a little like awestruck. Like I've been following you and then like creeping on your webpage. So really tell me, like, let's start from the beginning. Who are you? Mm-hmm. And how did you have like this love to want to start doing this?
Yes.
Okay. So my name is Deasia and my last name is Moore. So I kind of will start back with the story of the name.
Yeah,
okay?
please.
So the name D'Amore means love of love, but it's also my names combined. So my full name is Deasia Alexis Moore. So we get a combination of my name and then the actual definition of love together. And this is a passion project. So it's like I get to reflect and show my love to the world and get to just really be about love because that's who I am at the core.
Yeah.
We see it with my product.
I do love it.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah. And originally, that was not my name. I recently changed my name to that. But I went to Colombia and I was at a restaurant, which is super weird. And it was an Italian restaurant named D'Amore. And I'm like, it spoke to me. I was like, oh my God, that's my name.
Yeah.
And when I got back home, I registered the business. I didn't change my name officially yet. I was like, this is going to be my name. It's already done. Like, that's what it is.
That's awesome.
I was just waiting for like the right moment. Like I was waiting for a pivot where I was like, okay, whenever I need to use it, that's when I'm going to do it. And I changed the name and it just changed the vision and the plan and it just felt right.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love when that happens. So a total when you know moment.
Yes,
like this is it.
This is it. Like I felt it. It was amazing.
So why bags?
I think the start of it is a story of traveling. So I really love traveling.
Me too.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have two travel girls right here.
I'm a travel girl, and I think that's something like part of me is my sign. I'm a Sagittarius. I love to travel, and so the way that I wanted to go about it is a little bit different from any standard company that is selling handbags and stuff. I started with the duffel bag, the carry-on duffel bag, because I love to travel, and I'm like, this is a way to introduce bags to the world from me and from my experience, because my brand is about me and I want to share everything about me through my brand. And so if I travel a lot, I want to be able to show like that version of me for other people to be like, okay, I want to travel too, because that's something that people always like, oh, I always see you traveling, where are you going?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, this is the perfect way to introduce bags, because I always wanted to do handbags, and I knew as a child, like, this is something that's like just near and deep to me that I always wanted to do, but I didn't know like how to introduce that into the world. And originally, like, it was just fashion in general, and the bags just were just speaking to me at the time. Like, it was just like, it's timing. Like, it's like, this is the time to do this.
Yeah.
And the travel bag was just like the perfect way to introduce, and like I can then be more creative after that.
Yeah.
So
how long have you been in business? How long has House of D'Amore been around?
So I've been in business officially since 2020, and I started off. Yeah. I started off in cosmetics. So it's very similar. It's a similar story, but like kind of backwards of like a big luxury name brand house. So like they start in like their handbags or their fashion, right? And then they go to beauty. And so I was the opposite. So I love anything beauty and fashion. And as soon as I got out of college, I was focusing on being able to make products because I went to school for science and I knew how to make products. And I'm like, this is going to be my way in. And I was doing that for a while until I was like ready for the bags. And I kind of like knew that eventually it would change into something bigger. And I think the way that I set it up for it to be beauty first was a unique experience for me and just for the world. That's not normal, you know, like, okay, we're starting off with a beauty brand that's going to be into bags. Like, it's a very unique experience, but it's my experience, and I love that I went that route instead of going it the other way around. It made it easier to transition because people had a name already, a brand identity already that carries so much weight in cosmetics and branding and the way that I do things, and they were able to be like, okay, when she delivers this, she's also going to give us that same experience, but even more. There's something that they can keep for a really long time. It's a product that can only last for a certain amount of months.
That's very deep.
Totally locked in.
That is. That's like some deep shit there.
I'm a really glitter girly myself, and I feel like that totally transitioned into my floristry, where I'm like, why not? Why can't I put rhinestones on the flowers? And so I love that those types of influences have just creeped over into your art. Really awesome. I do want to see more about the travel bag because
Let's do it.
And maybe we could talk about just your design, what things were important to you when you were creating the bag, and because I don't think a lot of people know like what all goes into creating.
So when you say create your bag, you do the whole step of the design process.
So when I first came up with this bag, it wasn't this original design. So I knew I wanted a travel bag, right? But I'm like,
I think you have to. There we go.
I knew I wanted to do a travel bag, but I didn't know like what was going to make my bag different. Like that's always like something that people ask, right?
To how to be it, like inventive.
Like, when it comes to any brand, like what makes your brand stand out?
Well, it's adorable.
And
you're not going to be looking for it when you get to the luggage drawer.
And so it stands out, like obviously to the eye, right? But then there was like another component that had to be done, and that was adding actual components to the bag so it can be just different from anybody else's bag. You can like, okay, well, I see that it looks like this, but what else does it have to offer? So we have pockets on each side that are not the same. So on this side, we have like just a general, like put some tools, pens, you know, passport holder, something like that. On that side.
I love this little key ring too.
Like simple stuff, just, you know, easy to grab if you're at the airport or whatever the case may be. And then on this side, we have a shoe component. And this is like really one of my favorite things because
they always forget the shoes.
Like specifically for the shoes. So
that's half the wardrobe.
So this part right here, you can put up to like 3 shoes in there, depending on the size of the shoe. You don't want to go too crazy.
That.
Can I see this?
Maybe like one pair of a boot, and it goes all the way back.
I felt that. It's a great pocket.
So that's one of my favorite parts about this bag specifically. And then you can open it up even more.
And then how many colors can you get this bag in?
This comes in pink and black.
Pink and black. Okay.
Beautiful.
So those are our logo colors. So I wanted to start off with that. And I know girls love pink, and also people like black because it's neutral and it can go.
It goes with everything.
So a combination of those. So this is what the bag looks like, all opened up.
Wow, it's so roomy.
And this right here, you can put underclothes. Literally, whatever you want to put in there is it's just up to you.
Yes.
We got another pocket right here. Put something on that side.
I love that it's waterproof too.
Waterproof. And then another pocket right there. So you got all these pockets and all this storage. And then up here, smaller pockets, just in case anything.
I love things created by women for women.
No kidding. Yes.
Did it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then this part is essentially a garment bag. So you can lay your clothes flat in here and probably up to 5 outfits depending on how thick they are.
Yeah.
And put a hanger up in here so when you're traveling you can just take it off the hanger.
That's awesome.
I love that. Sometimes I'm traveling with like a really nice dress, and then it gets all crumpled up. So I love that.
It just flow just effortlessly. Just don't stuff the bag. That's the only thing. You can't stuff it. I know like some people might have like heavier shoes and stuff like that, but that's going to make sure the bag is able to like maintain itself and you can use it as much as you want.
Yeah.
I don't just travel like with this, like if I'm like going out of town or going out the country, I travel like if I'm going to the gym, like everything that I need like to go, like throw everything in the bag because it's such a spacious bag, like and it can fit so many things. So anytime I need a whole bunch of things to fit in one thing, I know it can fit.
This is it. This is the one.
Yeah.
Things that I love. The trolley. Oh my gosh. I cannot tell you how many duffel bags like don't have that, and it's so nice to have where you can put it right over your suitcase. And it's not going to be sliding off. It's right
and it's
there.
kind of like a pocket too. So if you wanted to, like I like to put my passport.
Yes,
I keep
stop playing about traveling.
So
I love that.
Which I love because I like to have mine right where I can grab it. Like TSA stresses me out, and I'm always like, okay, husband, give me your passport. Like, I like all my shit right there. Yep,
right there.
So I like that a lot.
The other thing that I'm noticing, just because I travel a lot, is this material is easily like wipeable.
Amen. Do you not get so mad when you get a new bag and the way they throw your shit around?
Yes.
And I like lose my mind.
I fell for that stupid beige trend where that thing looks so janky. I'm embarrassed to even. I'm not gonna.
I get mad. I'm like, it's like another new one. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going with that shit.
It looks crazy.
You do, and you're like, you like stick out like you're those people. No, looks terrible.
So I love that you really have thought of everything.
Yes,
for sure. And then these are available online at your website?
Yes, they're online at my website.
And what is this retail for?
This one is $300.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, a steal, guys.
Amazing price.
For travel luggage?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a steal.
I think also another thing that's part of the story for the carry-on is people lose their luggage all the time, and that's at the airport. You have control over whatever you put in this bag. This is coming with you.
Going with you.
It's going with you.
Yeah.
You don't put this under the plane.
Right.
This is going with you under your seat.
Yes.
Your head, like
Which I love because you know you get to the resort early and you can't check in until 3. And we always take the earliest flight so I can have my stuff in there.
Yeah,
ready
my
for the
towel.
pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
So that's what I put, like everything that I know I need that I don't want to get lost in travel in case I do need a suitcase. I always put everything that's like the most important that I would want with me. Obviously clothes in there. And then whatever that's not as important in something that I could check in case that if it got lost. Because it's going to be with me though.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you, because you've thought of everything, how long do you feel like it took you from, okay, I want to create a travel bag, to seeing it's delivered to you in the flesh? Like, how's that design process?
Yeah. How is the process? I can't just say I want to make a purse.
Right. So in the beginning, I think it took, for this first bag, I think it took me about 2 years to get it right.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was, trying to figure out like what design I wanted to use, because I have a very intricate logo. And originally I just had like HOD on the first bag. And I'm like, that's boring. We don't just want to like do logo, and it just really didn't have that like luxury experience. Even though it's a nice logo, but what could like make others see it as like something as luxury as like Louis Vuitton or anything else? Like what type of design will help with that? So
Paris Hilton would have this,
So we got rid of the D and the H for the HOD and just use the emblem logo. And I just feel like that made it change completely different. And then we use a press machine to press it on the leather. And so And some of the bags I'm going to do eventually, I'm going to do like print. But with this, I feel like the print being embossed in, that's what the process is called, embossing, it made it completely different from other bags that are out there. A lot of people don't have embossed bags. They might have print bags. Like when you think of like other designers, most of the time it's going to be print. So that was another component to make it stand out and be like, okay, this is different. How can we make this even more different and stand out for people that just really want it? Like,
and who helps you do this? Like, you have like a design team? Is this something that you do completely on your own?
Okay, so I created my logo. This is all me on my own. Okay. And then I pick out the colors and stuff like that. And then I send those sketches to the design team and they create it. So we'll check out fabrics and whatever colors, all those things. But as far as the actual design process hands-on, that's actually made in a factory, and then I just do the outside work.
Very cool. Nice. And what about like your like lip glosses and other stuff that you do?
So originally I started off like I was formulating those things on my own, and then I would send it to a lab, and then they would make it, and then we would brand it, stuff like that.
Yeah. Very cool. So you mentioned a little bit about the fabric and that selection process. Are there any things that you feel like are going to be really big trends for 2026? Or what you have your eye on?
Yeah, 2026. I feel like the metallic is the new. That's the new look. And I think a lot of people are liking that in gold and silver. Because some people are like, I'm a gold person, I'm a silver person. And I'm like, I have to do both. Yeah. I'm both. Yeah. But I know other people are like,
depending on my mood, but I'm usually always gold.
Gold looks so good. But like, some people are like, I need more silver because I have so much gold. So yeah, the balance of this metallic, and it's just like, it's fun, it's edgy. It reminds me of like the early 2000s.
Yeah. I do think you're spot on. I'm seeing a lot of brides send me metallic and silver for their wedding.
It's trending back,
metallic flowers even, so doing the chrome flowers. Yeah. So I think you're right in the pocket. That's awesome. You do have a new line coming up. We are actually here at the House of Vision today. This is such a cool store.
Yeah, it is, right? Yes. House of Vision, the houses meet together.
Yes. How did you guys get connected?
Okay, so House of Vision is a store that has like products from actual entrepreneurs and designers in the city of St. Louis. So these are all people from St. Louis showcasing their work, and I was able to, get the opportunity to have my pop-up here that's going to be on the 24th.
So cool.
You guys, come check it out.
Yeah, so I'm going to be showcasing the bags, and then eventually we'll be in the store on the regular, and people can come in and come get bags.
Oh, that's amazing. So at the pop-up, what time and people are free to shop and
yeah, so it'll be from 4 to 7 on October 24th, and that's a Friday, and we're gonna have live music. We're gonna be able to do pre-orders for the new bags. So new bags are coming out in November, but we're doing the pre-orders if you want to purchase it then, so you can already have it as soon as we get them. And then
that's awesome. Can you say what some of the colors are going to be in the new line, or is that a surprise?
No, it's not a surprise. Yeah. It is the metallic and the gold. So,
oh my gosh, guys.
Yeah, these are the bags.
You're seeing it here first. Yes. That matches your outfit, Jamie.
I know. I'm like, I love it. Okay, but I'm also like really drawn to this one.
Okay, yeah. That was
Tell us about it.
That was my baby. And I will tell you the experience. I saw so I pay attention to trends, like what's ever trendy, and I want people to have access to trendy things and it also be like part of my brand. So the last year there were so many heart bags, and I'm like, I gotta make a heart bag. Yeah. Like, so me, like, I love it, super girly. And so we went in with the heart bag, and like, it was just, that was my, like, I loved it. I love the experience. Like, this is probably one of my favorite bags.
I think it's super cute.
Like, this is definitely one of my favorite bags that I've made, because it was just, and then the colors, trying out the different colors for this, because it comes in, originally I started off with pink, purple, red, white, and the pink and the white were like gone immediately.
Yeah.
And so now we're just with the lavender. Oh my God, I love that color. And once I had that lavender, I'm like, I need to wear lavender more.
Yeah.
And then I'm not a red person. And the red was just so like vibrant. I'm like, oh my God, I love these colors. It's like, it's making me change how I dress and just like experiment more.
Yeah.
And so that's like another thing, like as I'm dressing up and putting on clothes, like which I really enjoy, that's kind of where I get my inspiration of like, okay, I need this color out next, like, because I don't have this color bag, and like what would complement this outfit more. And so that's kind of like the design process in my head as I'm like dreaming of the next like bag or whatever. And so once I get, okay, like I like this, and I need to make a bag like this to complement this, that's when I'm just in that mode, and I'm just like, okay, I got this. This is what we're working on next.
The creativity is flowing.
It's flowing.
I love these. It reminds me of like a
I like the double zipper too.
Yeah.
I always like the zipper. So cute.
Oh my gosh. Just so cute. I can imagine all the little chrome charms with this. It's so roomy in here.
A lot of stuff can fit in there. I'm super excited. Another big bag, because like we're into small bags now, and like this bag is still going to be able to fit your phone, lip gloss, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's really.
Now, do you have like some loyal customers that like
every bag?
Yeah.
I do. I love it. Like, that's my favorite thing. Like, and I feel like when people are like that with my brand, they feel like my family, because they're just always ready to support and just coins ready. It just, and they see my vision and how much I love my brand, and they're loving it as just as much. Like that feels so good for somebody else to love my brand as much as I love my brand. Like I know I can't please everybody, but those people, I love them so much. Like,
and it's a little different too, because you get to see them love it and use it and wear it over and over and over again and wear it with different things, and it kind of evolves. It starts with you, but it becomes like their own, you know?
Very cool.
Just giving the girls the confidence. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. Well, Jamie and I really like to talk about, as a woman and a business owner, we're juggling a lot of things. We're also moms. You know, we have partners. We have other things going on.
Right.
Are there any like challenges that you think you've had, or alternatively, found a lot of community and people that have like supported you and helped you in your journey?
I would say on my journey, the struggle that I will have will be like creative spurts, because I always thought of myself as a very like analytical person, because I went to school for
science.
And so I kind of didn't think that I was creative, but it's like I have to remind myself, like, I am creative. Like, look, I literally had this in my head. Like, this was a thought. And now this is my reality. And so sometimes when I'm not creative, I just have to remind myself that I'm still a creative person. I'm just like, I'm waiting for that next download for me to get whatever it is. And so to stop that from happening, the best thing I can think of to give advice is like, do as much creative things when you're in that creative mode, so you can plan it out for a good amount of time, so when you don't have as much creative process going on, you can relax and you don't have to always be creative. And I think that's something that I'm pretty sure any creative would like understand, like writer's block or whatever the case may be. So you do enough where it feels like, okay, it's distributed evenly and that you're not weighing so much on their ideas. But it's a hard practice. Like, I know it, and I just have to keep implementing that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure we've kind of talked about before. Do you experience that?
Yes, and I've been so creative lately that I go through like creative, like, okay, so for what I do for a living, it is like boom, it's like nonstop, okay? And then we have lulls where we don't have, and then it's like my brain doesn't shut off and like I'm absolutely exhausted. And normally I feel that like right after Christmas, and I'm feeling it a lot like right now because wedding season is October and like we're doing so much. And yeah, I mean, to me, it is very hard to stay. Like, I always try to go for a walk and my walk should be like no thinking. And I'm still constantly like thinking of work, you know?
Shut it off.
Like, so like when you go on vacation or like you like love to travel, isn't it like hard to just like
Yeah.
Shut that shit off.
Yeah.
Because you need to save all that creative like thinking when you're actually in your
mode.
in your mode. And so like I totally feel that. I don't think people that are not self-employed ever comprehend that our
That
brains
level
can
of
never
tired. Yeah.
level of tired, never stopping. Even like to me, like don't you get exhausted with the communication through email, through text message, through Facebook, through like it's just like it's so much all the time. So
Yeah.
but I think this is so awesome. Okay, so my other question for you is, so they can go online, they can order. What is the process? Like if I was going to go online and I wanted to buy a purse, how long does it, like what's my turnaround time on something like that?
It's pretty simple. Like you buy it online and then I ship it out because I have the bags like on hand.
Oh, okay. So you have them. Okay.
Yeah. So the only time that is different is when it's a pre-order. So I usually do a pre-order for the newest collection. So
Got it.
as soon as they come in, I'm shipping.
And how often do you turn collections? Like how often what can they look forward to? Like
Right.
we know we're going to launch one now. Do you typically launch one once a year, once every 6 months?
So the goal is to do one per season. So we're going into,
That's
winter,
cool.
fall.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Winter, fall season, and then spring, summer.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's
so That's
awesome.
the goal, to keep doing it exactly like that. And it's been great that way.
So this is launching in a few weeks. Does that mean you've already started the creative process for spring?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's hard. You have to be ahead of the game. So that's why I said like,
Wow.
when you're in that mode, like you're super creative. You just have to think ahead. So anytime like there's a different season coming up, the planning has already been done for it, and so we're planning for the next section. So we're just gonna keep going so we can stay ahead and like.
Me and Amari need to learn from you a little bit. We never operate that far in advance.
I feel like it works better that way. I'm not so overwhelmed.
Oh, definitely.
And like I said, like the creative process makes so much sense that way. The only time I don't like is sometimes I might like feel like it's kind of like if you have an outfit in your head,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, I want to wear that, but if you see it too much, you kind of like stop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wedding trends are like that. You're like, I'm done with that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to see it too much.
Yeah.
So these bags, I kept them away from me, so it didn't interfere with that process. Because I know that's exactly how I am for like an event, and I want to wear an outfit. I'm like, I don't want to see you.
Right.
If I keep looking at you, I'm not gonna like.
I'm gonna be bored with you.
Yeah.
So that's my little spurt that I like to do to keep things creative and like making sure I still love my bags and they feel good and I can share that love with those customers. Yeah.
And where do you see your company in 5 years? We always like to ask that. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What is your goal?
Yeah. I think just like across the United States, everybody wearing my bags. Like, I have customers outside of St. Louis, and that's like one of my favorite things too, to be recognized by St. Louis, and then outside of that. And so
She's shipping nationwide, y'all.
I want to be able to outside of the United States, out of different countries, because again, like I travel a lot, so I want people, and they see the bags when I'm traveling, like, oh my god, like never seen that before. Yeah, I want people to be able to see this more often and recognize this brand and this identity that I built. So that's like the biggest vision, and eventually I want my own store where people can come in and get the bags.
I love that.
And do you have anybody unique? Is that what you're gonna say?
Yes, a pinch me moment. Yes.
Like anybody that like that bought your bag, you're like, holy crap,
oh
they got
gosh,
my bag.
wow.
Oh,
That's awesome.
I feel like I've had a lot of people like Sexy Red has a bag.
Ah,
She has the red one.
That is sexy.
She's the
yeah.
only one that has that, and then she has the duffel bag. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hi, sexy, if you're watching.
Yeah. So
That's awesome. Repping the live.
Yeah.
absolutely. And that's something like I carry with me as well. Like I am very proud to be from St. Louis, and I love living in St. Louis. I love my community. Like it's just such a warming feeling to be able to create in your hometown and then be supported by that community as well. Instead of like going outside to build a brand and looking for all those other people to support you. And it's hard. Like, some people can't really do that, but I was able to do that and get so much support and continuously get support. Like, people that don't know me and then they see my story or they see me and like want to support. Like, I love that. Like, it's such an amazing feeling, and I'm so grateful for that.
That's awesome.
Okay, one more thing before we go. The black bag, is that, is that like for a different kind of like explain, like you have a use for all your bags. Like where's the black bag come in?
Okay, yeah, so this bag is the vanity bag, and this actually comes in 2 colors. So this is the patent leather, and then I made a denim one as well.
Ooh, I'm the denim.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So both of those were like basically a functionality bag. So this was the second bag that I made after the carry-on bag, and so I still had that in my head, like a functionality thing. So I want people to be able to use it for multiple things. And so the trend became for the vanity bags that they're not just for you to put your makeup products and to wear them outside. So I wanted people to experience that. So I wear my bag as a vanity bag or like whatever, toiletry bag, whatever you want to call it. I do both. Yeah. So
I love that.
And it has a strap. Most vanity bags don't have a strap.
Yeah.
So you can add the strap on here if you want to.
She's a thinker, y'all. She's smart.
Be able to wear it as a purse. Yeah.
Very
outside of the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. Do you have any advice for young up and coming people wanting to start a business, or advice you'd give younger you?
That's a good question.
Would you still do it?
Yeah, absolutely. I wish I would have did it sooner. Like,
there you go.
Yes.
I try to follow nudges and like signs that like direct me in the right path. So I would always tell people to stay passionate, because passion is what produces the best results in anything. You know, like, as long as you're passionate, I think that matters the most. Like, you can be good at something, but if you're not passionate,
you gotta love it.
You gotta love it.
I preach that all the time.
And that's me, and that's the brand. Like, it's about love. So like, that passion has to be expressed through these products. You know? And so
full circle moment.
And literally. And so that's what I was missing when I was doing science. Like, I'm good at this, but I'm not passionate about this. What am I passionate about? And that's something I took the time. Once I graduated college, I took the time and reflected for a few months. And like, what can I do to either combine my passion with, you know, something that I'm good at, or do I go full passion? And that's how I was able to navigate into that beauty space, because I was, okay, science is beauty. Beauty is science.
Yes.
This avenue that I have the tools for, I have the knowledge for, to create a path of my own.
Yeah. Well, you created quite the path. I'm like so glad we got this interview and got to sit down with you and learn all these things.
Thank you so much for sitting with us. We want all of you guys to check out houseofdamore.com.
Cool.
Get your bag. And then don't forget to stop by House of Vision on October 24th for the pre-sale. And there's going to be music, lots of fun things for you guys to do. And of course, follow on Instagram. You're so fun. I love watching your Instagram stories.
Thank you.
And like I said, she's always up to something, so it's kind of fun.
Very cool. All right. See you next time, guys.
Subscribe, share. Bye.